Thank you to our sponsor, Filmcraft LA. You can get all of your cool and customized film gear there. Like this chair we got with the nice horror at the store logo in the back, which is awesome. You can find them at filmcraftla.com and follow them on Instagram at filmcraftla. Guys, welcome to another episode of Horror at the Store. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach, and today we have the hilarious, the wonderful Peter Murphy.
Hey, it's me.
He's back.
Oh, hey, it's me. I'm
there
back.
He is. Boom.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. We have a 3-camera setup.
I know.
It's a lot of cameras. You're like, where do I look? That's your camera. That's both of our cameras, and that's my camera. If you look there, you won't be able to see anything.
Okay. Well,
it'll be silly. They're like, where is he looking?
I mean, I'll talk to you.
That's probably smart. It's probably smart.
I'll talk to you.
So how have you been? What's happening?
I've been good. Exciting. Looking forward to the summer.
Yeah.
Lots of other things happening in Los Angeles other than productions.
Yeah. That's everything but that.
So
yeah.
I'm looking to discover more of Los Angeles and exciting comedy out of town dates to do stand up and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So since you were last on the podcast, have you watched any horror movies or have you gotten more
great question.
What's the word? Accustomed?
Yeah. I'm not a big horror guy.
I know.
And watching the GRUDGE.
Yes, which is what we talked about today, the 2004.
Alone, it really was chilling for me. Have I seen any horror films lately? I saw the M. Night movie with Dave Bautista. You know what I'm talking about? It's Knock at the Door.
Oh, how was that?
It was... I feel like this is such a cop-out for horror films, but it was more of like a psychological thriller. It's like, that's like when a joke isn't funny and then you go, it's a thinker.
Yeah.
It's like, Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that.
But I enjoyed it and I thought I was like watching it. I at no point did I check out.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And then no other horror films really came up for me. Yeah. That's
wow. You didn't inspire like a horror movie marathon for you. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just sad. It's okay. It's okay.
What's always on my list of movies to watch is anything from like the early 2000s, like, Final Destination or anything fun like that. So I was happy to get into that with this one. Go back to that world.
It is a fun, silly movie, Final Destination.
Yes.
Silly.
Oh, yeah. I love that one.
Yeah.
And I know you and Jake talked about it recently. But yeah, no, I'm not a big horror guy. And yeah.
Well, you're so brave to have watched The Grudge all by yourself. Did no one want to watch it with you?
Yeah, it's because it was an assignment. I feel like I needed to pay the most attention. So my phone's over there. I got a bag of popcorn, and then for some reason, I did it to myself where I just turned off all the lights in my house, and I was just like creeping myself out. I was like filled with chills.
Oh my God, you didn't need to do that.
I know. Halfway through the movie, I was like, let me turn some lights on in here.
You're like, I'm a little freaked out. Yeah,
there could be somebody else in here.
Yeah.
Because this movie, it's a psychological thriller.
Just a little bit. It's called The Grudge.
Yeah.
Or do you know why it's called The Grudge?
No, because there's no American translation.
Because the ghosts, beings, have a grudge. And that is why it's called The Grudge. And I found that out and I went, I hate that. I get it, but I hate it.
Yeah, they set it up. They really hammer it in where like horror films sometimes do, which is like in the beginning, they'll have like that, they had that text. It's like if a particularly gruesome heinous murder happens. I'm like, is this Law and Order?
Yeah. You're like, put it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then, the spirits will occupy that space.
And then anyone who enters that space is, they get the wrath.
They get grudged.
Yeah.
They get grudged upon.
Which is, I was so confused this whole movie.
Okay.
There are so many. I've seen it before, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But there are so many flashbacks. I had to watch YouTube videos breaking everything down, and then it made more sense.
Okay. So that's so interesting. My first WTF moment is Bill Pullman. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Very happy to see him.
Yeah.
The pride of, Western New York, Hornell's own, Bill Pullman. Love him. Has he? Yes.
He just kind of suicide.
Yes, exactly.
You're like, hey, buddy. But I'm sorry, the way he does it, he just like flips over. I would have like jumped. I don't know. The way he did it, it made me. It's not funny, but it is.
It was like the life had already been taken out of him.
Yeah.
But so you see that, and I'm like, oh my God. But then, like you were saying, the way the movie jumps around, the way that it freaked me out was it was like a memory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it time hops to a bunch of different places, and you kind of, go along with it, and then you kind of get it halfway through. It's not like a linear time necessarily.
Yeah.
And then, at the end, Sarah Michelle Gellar, horror queen. I mean, come on.
Love her.
How could you not? She's interacting with Bill Pullman, sort of. But then it's like, it feels like a memory. So then this is one of those movies that like stays with you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a horror movie that stays with you, especially with like some of the cuts where the woman or the kid, like when they come up and like scare, whomever, then it like cuts to black, and I'm just like, ooh, that's like burned in my head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was like they closed my eyes for me.
Yeah. The little child. Now I'm scared of kids. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
The little boy with, and you're like, oh, he's just a little boy, but he's not.
And
then he opens his mouth. The way he's like, like that's. And it's just. I'm like, okay.
And is the cat?
It's dead. The cat is dead. So when I found out again, it took me a second to like, I had to rewatch parts of it. I'm like, oh, this is what was happening. Because when you watch it initially, I'm just like, I'm kind of confused, but I think I got the overall gist of it.
Right.
But delving back in, I'm like, oh, I actually get it now. So, the Grudge mom was obsessed with Bill's character and was like in love with him. That's why when you see the photos, she's always in the back because she was like in love, stalking him. The husband found the notebooks of, I think his character name was Peter.
Bill Pullman's name is Peter.
Yeah, so they just wrote Peter.
I felt like emotionally you did that to me on purpose.
I forgot about that, but that worked out perfectly.
Because there's a whole scene where he's just like, Peter.
And you're like, I'm going to turn the lights on now. I'm scared.
I know. Last night I was like, oh, no, it's happening.
I'm going to sleep with all the lights on. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. And then he finds out he kills his wife and then drowns his son and supposedly the cat and then hangs himself.
But doesn't the wife rip his jaw off?
I think so.
I think the wife,
or wasn't
the wife rips his jaw off and also somebody rips off the jaw of
Yoko, who was the care. Again, I was also confused about like the job. I was like, so it's a hospice-esque caregiver facility, and that's what Sarah Michelle Gellar is like working at.
Yes, and oh man, when I saw Sarah Michelle Gellar, I was thinking, wow, I cannot wait for Freddie Prinze Jr. to show up. Where's
like,
Scooby?
Husband, I need him. Matthew Lillard, where are you?
Where is Scooby-Doo?
That's what I always ask. Because this was around the same time.
I mean...
Because it was 2004. I think the first movie... or the second movie came out around 2004.
It might as. I mean, it could have been the same week. You know,
I'm honored.
In my mind. But you see Sarah Michelle Gellar, and then you see her, her boyfriend in the film, and she's
not doing much.
He's not
doing much. It's okay that he died. I wasn't upset.
Who's okay? Because is he worthy of Sarah Michelle Gellar?
The only person who is Freddie Prinze.
Yeah.
Junior,
Oh,
that's it.
exactly.
That's it. Period.
But at the same time, I'm like, oh, she followed this guy all the way to Japan.
That's,
like,
I mean, that's
what's-
love, but also, damn.
That's love. And so the first scene, they're in bed, and he's like, oh, babe, you know, they're supposed to be in their early 20s, mid 20s,
Yeah.
I guess. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, babe, I'm going to be late for my, final. And she's like, I turned the clocks forward an hour. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute.
You're like, oh no.
And they're like happy and in love. And they're like, they're two people that could like be anywhere. And I'm like, that's gross.
Love. Gross.
I did this thing with a girlfriend once where we had been dating, and this was reminiscent of a past relationship I had where we had only been dating for like a month and a half, 2 months, and we didn't want to say I love you, but when we looked at each other, it was like that. So instead of saying I love you, we said I value you. After every phone call, like at the middle of nowhere, and I was just like, oh, they got that.
Same thing with me, but it was I appreciate you.
Really? You did that?
Yeah.
You had a relationship like that?
And then I told him I love you, and I was like, I figured we should start saying it. He goes, oh, I just thought we never would say it. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
No.
You're right. Never mind. I didn't want to say. Never mind. Take it back.
I was doing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're like, I was doing I love you light, and you're doing, whatever. You're being
I
too
guess
literal.
we can say it now. I'm like, okay, never mind.
So they're in this great relationship, and like also the guy's hair is like a helmet. I feel like
I mean, the early 2000s, I feel like or mid 2000s, a little bit of everything. Honestly, all the time, there's always helmet hair.
he's got the swoop.
Yeah.
And it brought me back to 2004 for sure.
So did you have a swoop?
Did I have a swoop? Yeah, my hair was really like wavy and curly, and I was at the beach a lot growing up in Florida. So, you just let it grow and then shave it. You let it grow and shave it.
Shave it fully off?
Yeah. Okay. Not a lot of reliable barbers in Florida.
You're just like, I'm just going to do it myself?
That I found. Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Got it.
One time my grandpa was like, I'm going to bring you to this guy who cuts people's hair based on the shape of their face. And I was like, okay. I think I was like 12 years old. And he was like, if you do this, we'll go to laser tag afterwards. I was like, all right, cool.
You're like, fair.
Yeah, and I don't like the haircut was just like I don't know. It was basically all it did was cover my big ears.
Okay.
And you'll say, Peter, maybe you don't have big ears, but at the time my ears were the first thing to hit puberty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he did a good job. They were. Yeah. And then I went to laser tag with my grandpa, and then 50 Strangers. That was my experience.
I mean, you could bribe me with laser tag any day. I would do almost anything.
I love a laser tag.
But it's great.
It seemed like all the Americans did in this movie were just like hang out at home.
Yeah.
Because everywhere else was dangerous.
Yep. They're like, because they're not if you're not in America and you're an American, watch out. The world is scary. It's not. They could have gone out. They could have been fine.
Yeah. I wish I had a scene where they were like at a bar or like.
Yeah, or like doing something like normal. Yeah. I mean, they went for a walk, but then
to a graveyard.
They're like, hey, we should watch this woman mourn her lost relative and just stare at her. And I'm like, hey, that's weird. If I was at a graveyard and someone, like I was, at a funeral and, mourning somebody, and someone was just like, so that's what they're doing? So they're like sending, the smoke to the spirits?
Spooky.
I'd be like, get away from me. You're weird.
It's spooky stuff. That's like, it's like a weird date. Like,
yeah.
Like she couldn't get him to agree to that beforehand. She was just like, I got somewhere else we're going to go on the way. You know?
Yeah. You're just like, I think we're going to take a shortcut. They're like, where's the shortcut? Past the graveyard.
Yeah, exactly.
I got something to show you. Also, I don't know why this bothered me, but she's wearing the largest turtleneck I've ever fucking seen.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that.
And I was like, being me, I don't think any early 20s person would wear a giant turtleneck. I could be wrong.
I think you are, because let me tell you what it reminded me of.
What did it remind you? Oh, God.
Of the outfit that Drew Barrymore wore in Scream.
Okay.
I was like, same sweater.
Okay.
I thought like, oh man, same sweater. And I was like, okay, is she going to die early? Wait, that already happened to Bill Pullman. And then like at that point, when I'm looking at the sweater, I'm like, wow, okay, Drew Barrymore sweater. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Bill Pullman's in this movie. How many days was he on set?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, obviously he comes back later and you find out that, you see the film as like a memory and like out of order. But I was like, oh man, what a fun day for Bill Pullman. You show up, you just get out of bed with your wife, girlfriend, whomever.
Yeah, and she's like, hi, honey, good morning.
Yes.
And she's so cheery. And then he's just like, bye.
Does it ever take you out of a movie when you see somebody sort of like fully dressed in bed?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
all
just
the
like,
time. I'm like, okay. You know what? Some people do that though. I'm like, I don't. But
she must run cold. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's hot. Sounds like it's hot. I'm already hot flashing just thinking about it.
Yeah, and how does Bill Pullman get out of bed? Wait.
How does he get out of He gets out of bed. I don't know anything.
But like, how does he get out of bed without waking her up? Or he did wake her up, or he wasn't there?
But how
was he at the house all night?
But then how does she? Did he wait for her to wake up to kill himself?
Yes.
Like I was like, that's so petty. Like just do it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If you like do it. I feel like I wouldn't want people to like interfere. Like at that point.
If a tree falls in the woods and then no one's there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. If Bill Pullman commits suicide,
other people were around on the ground, so she would have found out eventually. But she would have woken up, gone to get her morning coffee, looked down and be like, oh shit, that's my boyfriend, husband?
Yeah.
What are they together?
I think husband?
Okay.
Might have been husband.
No.
It seemed serious. They had a lot of pictures together.
Yeah.
Felt like they value each other. They appreciate each other.
Yeah, that's triggered.
And okay, yeah. And then at this point, we're still in the first scene of the movie, and I'm like, all right, this is going to tell me everything I need to know about the movie.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, because it jumps around so much.
Right.
We even jump back. So after Sarah Michelle Gellar, she goes to, she gets an assignment to go to the care for this woman because Yoko, the old caregiver, she decided to go check up in the attic, which you don't do.
No.
Do you have an attic? Have you ever, in your parents' house, did you ever go up there?
The only thing that we had in the attic was Christmas decorations.
Okay.
And every year on like December 26th or 27th, my grandma would go to JCPenney's and get a new light up deer.
Okay.
So we would just have like 6 or 7 light up deers up there.
Oh my God.
And there wasn't a lot of space. It wasn't like a crawl space. It was
a lot.
Yeah, it was just you put the top half of your body up there and you grab whatever there is. There's not like a chill spot to hang out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't understand how people have these like large attics. My grandpa, his house has like a huge ass attic, but it's like stuff hasn't been touched since the 60s.
Ooh.
And it's creepy. Kind of cool though. But I do have a tiny crawl space in my room, and when I was little I tried to like go up there and like see what was up there, and the chair broke under me and the leg went right up my cooch.
Oh.
And it was bad. And yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, I'm still scarred by that. And my neighbor was with me at the time, and I couldn't see her for weeks because I had to apologize for my behavior. And I was like, she was the one who told me to go up there. I didn't know the chair was this flimsy. So I also don't weigh that much. Even then, I didn't weigh that much. So I'm like, literally, this chair, not for standing, apparently.
Yeah, I don't trust hammocks since I was in college and I sat in one and it just busted right in the middle of a party. Ooh. Everyone was like, ooh, Peter.
Ooh, yikes. Ooh.
Yeah. Also, this brings up a good point. She had to go up into the attic.
Yeah. But also, she's like, flashlight. Why does everyone like, let me get a lighter? And like, that's the creepiest thing to do. Don't do that.
A lighter. Yeah, exactly. And then
she just gets sucked up.
It's foreshadowing, because then Sarah Michelle Gellar's boyfriend smokes, and then she's got the lighter trying to set the house on fire, but at the end we were able to save the house.
Yeah.
Like, okay, great, cool. Why didn't you save that dude that died?
Yeah,
This is another horror film that could be avoided if you just stay at home. So maybe that's the Americans were thinking, I'm going to stay at home so I don't get into a horror film, but then their curiosity got the best of them.
100%. What do you think about the infamous shower scene?
Yes. So, I mean, a big part of, I hadn't seen this film in years, and a big part of the promo was, that crazy shower scene. Yeah. And from what I read about, like trivia on the film, for some reason, Sarah Michelle Gellar was allergic to Japanese water. Did you hear about this?
No.
Did you know this? Did you hear about this?
No. Did you hear about this? Do you remember 2004? And it came out.
Remember 2004? So she was, I was trying to think about what I remember about 2004. Maybe nothing.
I don't think I remember anything.
I think there was a World Cup that year for soccer. So Sarah Michelle Gellar was allergic to the Japanese water.
Okay.
So they had to, in the shower scene, what you don't see on camera is she's in like a tube top and then a plastic, not plastic, but I don't know, whatever garbage bags are made of, garbage bag to make sure the water doesn't touch her, because for some reason she was allergic to it. And so then in anticipating, that hand thing, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is where it's going to happen. And then I was like, oh, creeped out by it. And I was also just like, wow, of the time, this must have been one of the hardest CGI things to pull off.
Probably, yeah.
And I don't know how they did it, because you look at, The Matrix and like even Fast and the Furious, the original one, and you think, oh yeah, that's 2001.
Yeah,
or that's 2002
you can tell.
Or whatever it is. But it was creepy. It was spooky, and it was also like, it wasn't long, and everything in this film that was scary to me was so subliminal. It was like just a second, just a second of, creepy kid, just a second of meowing. And like, I don't know why, but I felt like the cat was meowing throughout the whole movie, even when...
Yeah, that's what people have been... I read that too, that the cat's like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. And it's just like... It's like creepy spirit. And like, like I was saying before, it's a movie that like sticks with you, because like sometimes I'll be by myself...
and you'll just hear a cat meowing?
No, I'm like, did I see something out of the corner of my eye? It's like, no, but maybe it's a spirit.
There's a hand right there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yikes.
Yeah, I thought the shower scene, the shower scene still holds up as creepy. What'd you think?
Creepy. I think there is creepier though.
Okay.
Because that one woman, I believe it was, I don't remember. Again, there's all these people.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was the first family.
Yeah.
That was in the house, and she goes to hide under the covers, which is, everyone's like, that's your safe space.
Yes.
Under the blankets, nothing can get you.
Yeah.
And then of course you see something, and then you open the covers, and there's Grudge Mom, gonna
Right.
drag you down.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Speaking of, so I don't know if you clocked this, but I thought it was weird. So Sarah Michelle Gellar, in the first scene, we see Bill Pullman, and he's waiting for his wife to wake up so he can kill himself in front of her. And then, which is so inconsiderate.
Yeah. It's just overall rude. She does not value or appreciate it.
Exactly. So that happens, and then she doesn't move.
Yeah.
So Sarah Michelle Gellar, knows how to find her, because same address. And she gets there, and it's in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And Bill Pullman's wife, I forget the character's name, but she's wearing like a club dress.
She's going out.
Do you remember what she was wearing?
Yeah, it's afternoon, man. It's party time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's get it.
It was in the middle of the day, and she's wearing a red, like, single strap dress. And I'm like, where are you going? Or where are you coming from?
She's a night out, and also she's leaving again.
She's
got places to be.
I'm like, is she over it? Doesn't seem like she's over it, but she's over it.
She's got to find a new husband pretty quick.
That
apartment is expensive. That won't pay for itself.
I know, but several years have gone by.
That's
3 years at least, right?
Is that the timeline?
I feel like it.
That's
yeah.
confusing. Again, how like the span of like when the murder initially is, and then when she.
Yeah.
You know what is.
Wasn't it? I want to hear more about her. I want to see.
Yeah.
What's
her backstory?
Yeah.
What's happening? Why is she wearing the dress?
Yeah.
Did she have a date?
Yeah. What does her first date look like? It's like, yeah, well, my husband killed himself
in front of me. He waited. He waited to make sure I was awake, which is petty.
Yeah, I know. Come on. This is probably the least likable Bill Pullman character ever, right?
Yeah.
It's like, give me Casper Pullman. Give me Independence Day Pullman.
Here for it.
Right?
Yeah, here for it.
What? Yeah. Another WTF moment was like, why does this guy, I mean, if cell phones were invented, text, like, hey, where are you? You know, not leaving notes.
But also, it's the grudge can, like, imitate people and shapeshift in that one scene. Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? This is another, you're like, okay, and it's, I mean, it's a curse. It has its own little a mind of its own. I'm still confused about how to get rid of it. I don't think you can.
Do you burn down the house?
Do you have to find peace for them? But how do they know you're trying to help them find peace? Because Grudge Mom is just crawling down the stairs, which was actually her crawling down the stairs and doing all that stuff and like doing the weird.
She's like contorting.
Yeah, she can actually do that, the actress.
Oh man.
Which is impressive and scary.
How do you show someone that?
You're like, hey, I got this skill. You're like, hey, this is a weird party trick. Hold on, I gotta pull this out.
I'm weirded out when people, you know how double jointed people will like force it on you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. that's yeah, but that's not your shoulder.
That bad. I can't do that.
And you're not like twisting your leg backwards or something like that.
I wish I could, man. I freaking wish I could. That'd be cool.
But yeah, like just like you just did. It's like I'm double jointed.
You said it, and I was like, I don't pull it out for everybody. There it is.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Honored. Be honored.
Appreciate you for that. Yeah, oh, don't worry, guys. I can do this.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah.
Let me just crawl down the stairs like a spider.
The end scene, or like where Sarah Michelle Gellar is lighting the house on fire, and she goes to open, or her boyfriend's dead now because the grudge is eating his soul. Whatever happened just kind of like hovered above him, and then he's like, I'm dead. And then she goes to open the door. The face of the grudge mom that's just like, and then you like open the door, and then she's right. I don't know. Just that. Yeah. I'm like, is that actually her, or was that like a head on a stick? Because it kind of looked like that. I know they did cut, so I know that it could obviously be her. But in my head, I was like, that's a head on a stick. That's not a real person.
Right. Yeah, like how did they? Yeah, because thinking about this film, like, I'm thinking like, all right, how many days did Bill Pullman have to work on this? And also like, what's practical? Like, the stair thing, and then what's CGI, and then also like the bath scenes are crazy too.
Yeah, just like the hand, and then
like what do you got? The little kid in there, just like, all right, and he's got like a snorkel or something.
Like, that's this is why I do not take baths.
Oh,
they're weird, and you don't know what's in the bottom.
Yeah. You
can see it, but also.
But like
shower all the time. But also maybe not. Maybe I should just stop using water.
I'm
scared, period.
Well, two things. Number one, this is why I take a bath.
That's okay.
Because if there's a hand back there, I want to like prop it up like a little pillow.
You want to prop? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like relaxed.
Yeah. It's like a little. It's a headrest.
It's a headrest. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. It's like if I got something back there, I'm gonna use it.
You're like, I need another hand. Oh wait, I'll have this. Hold that. Yeah.
And then I don't know if you go through days like this, but like, I think it was yesterday. I was like halfway through the day, you go to, you get ready for work, you go to work, you come home, and you got a lot of things, you're multitasking. Yeah. And I was like, did I shower today?
All the time.
I was. Yeah, do you go?
Yeah, I'm like.
You go through that too?
I'm like. I'll put some deodorant on. We'll shower tomorrow or tonight. I've got time. We'll be fine. It'd be like, sometimes it'd be like that. And you don't mean to, but you're like, whoop, there it is. My bad.
But if you don't shower, you can avoid probably 25% of spooky,
That's true.
spookiness.
Honestly, if you just lock yourself in a room,
Yeah.
there you go. You're fine.
I'm thinking, yes, exactly.
Panic room, done.
Oh,
Doing it.
And that's what all the Americans were thinking when they were in Japan. They're like, we're staying home, we're going to work, but they weren't even safe there.
Yeah, because the one woman from the first family was like, I'm scared to go out because she's like, I got lost and no one spoke English.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if you live in a different country, you need to learn the language at least a little bit, or have Duolingo wasn't around. That's a shame.
Yeah, there's been so many apps and modifications to the world that have made horror films harder to make.
Yeah.
But okay, so yes, at the end there, I think her head's on a stick.
Yeah.
In the finale, the two characters we're not talking about, the one actress who was in The Faculty.
Yes.
Oh, dude, love her.
She's awesome. I was like,
I need
it's
more
you.
of her.
I love her. But again, bye. She
Yeah.
went away pretty quick.
Just spooked out. Just like possessed and spooked out. And like, I thought it was so funny because I kind of would have done the same thing. She's in the grocery store and she's like, what's in this package? And she like pokes the ramen and she's like, okay. No, I'll eat it. You remember that? She's like grocery shopping for the first time, and I guess it was to show like her how much of a fish out of water she is. But it's like,
look at all this different food. She clearly doesn't belong here.
I know.
Good God.
It didn't make me want to visit Japan necessarily.
It didn't, or it did?
It did not.
Okay, it's not a pro-Japan movie.
Yeah, I know my apartment isn't spooky, so
Yeah.
I'm safe there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it was in Japan.
I'm nervous. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm nervous. And also, this whole movie could be avoided because work at home.
There you go. Never leave your house. And if you have someone who has dementia, avoid them at all costs because it's not dementia, it's the grudge.
Who did you think had the best acting performance?
My stomach. I just growled really loud. I hope you could hear that. Can you hear it? Awesome. Yay.
It's revving up in there.
I'm pretty sure you have an Asian girl in your stomach right now.
Oh, dude, you got grudged. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do the voice? John?
I'm good.
No, you no, do it.
Nope, that didn't come out. Nope, that didn't sound good either. It sounds like I'm in pain. I think I'm good.
I mean,
yeah.
who had the best acting performance?
Honestly, the Grudge mom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was everyone else. Honestly, this wasn't an amazing movie. It was creepy.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's something about the grudge being that, the little boy grudge and then the mom grudge and baby grudge.
I am grudge.
I am grudge, yeah.
I am grudge.
I am grudge. I have a grudge. But I don't know, there's something fascinating about just it's so easy to like be play it a different way, and I think they played it really well.
Oh yeah,
but,
the like you said, the mom who's got dementia,
Yeah.
right? Not a word really in the movie, and
her facial expressions were fantastic.
oh yes, like
I'm surprised she didn't
terrified.
die a lot sooner. Did she die?
Did she
exactly.
die? Oh, she might be out there.
Grudge 4.
She might be grudging.
She's grudging. She's got a grudge.
Begrudgingly.
So, have you ever had a grudge?
Oh, I've ever kept a grudge?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
we have a weasel in the room.
There's a weasel in the room?
Oh, dude.
The legend himself.
Oh my goodness.
Hi guys,
Paulie
What's up, dude?
Shore.
how's it going? I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're golden.
You guys having a nice time?
We're having a wonderful time.
Cool.
Having a good time. How are you doing?
Good. Just came back from the gym, but you guys continue your thing. I'll continue my thing.
Amazing.
Heck yeah, dude.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
Watch out for the ceiling though. There's stuff coming down. Watch out.
Oh,
That's
I think
coming
there's
out.
blood.
Also, during the entire recording, that the Comedy Store
It does that.
sign has been
does
falling, and
that
I'm
all
like,
the
we're getting
time.
grudged.
It does that all the time. The tape doesn't stay up. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Quick drop in from
Just
Paulie. He's the man.
disappointed. He's the man.
Have I ever had a grudge? Yes.
Okay,
And
about
I
what?
need you, like, I don't need you to do anything, but like, could you please tell me if I was in the wrong for this?
Okay.
So I was dating this girl,
Yep.
and we broke up. Oh no,
Okay.
my buddy Mike was dating this girl.
Okay.
He broke up with her, and then this guy, in like a rebound scenario, they slept together. My buddy Mike's ex-girlfriend, and then this other guy.
Okay.
And then I was dating this other girl, and we
my
the
God.
four of us were friends. I know your stomach doesn't like it already.
It's the grudge is like
The grudge is grudging you. And so then the four of us were friends. Mike and his girlfriend break up,
Okay.
and then she sleeps with this guy.
Okay.
And then so it's me and this other girl, and then we broke up.
Okay.
And then in like a rebound thing, she slept with that same guy.
Oh my. Okay.
Not Mike, but the other guy.
Okay.
And then I saw him at a thing.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, it felt like, it almost felt like predatory. And
Yeah.
I was like, what's your deal, man?
Yeah.
You just going around doing stuff like this? And it really bummed me out. And like, we were like just kind of like casual friends.
Yeah.
But then I like approached him. I was like, dude, I think what you're doing is shitty.
Yeah.
You suck. And like, I don't want to ever talk to you again.
Yeah.
So was I wrong, or like, or what was I wrong for that?
I think it's both. Because they can kind of do whatever they want, but
Exactly.
also it's not a nice thing to do. So I see both sides. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Right.
But like, if it happens, it happens because you're no longer together. But also, But yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong.
Nobody. I know. Yeah, I'm wrong.
No, you're fine.
Nobody owes me anything.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, that's kind of crappy.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, I don't want to be with somebody, be a friend of somebody like that.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, just sort of like a, you go out and you see him type of a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. What grudges have you held?
Okay, this is my longest grudge. I'm really good at holding a grudge.
Really?
I'm really good at it.
I never want to cross you.
It's a passion. I remember shit, and it's like you cross me, I'm like, I'll remember this forever. This was the 2nd and 3rd grade. Okay.
Okay.
And
Wow.
yeah, I know this is like, but this one hurt me. This one hurt me bad. This girl who we'd been friends since kindergarten. We're in the same Girl Scout troop. Really good friends. We'd go to all each other's birthday parties. We'd go on, field or vacation together and all that jazz. Sports together. We were buddies.
Yeah.
But of course, I am me, and I was the weird kid, and she was the I'm gonna stick to social norms, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be slightly different because that's me.
Sure.
And she, at her birthday party, announced in front of everyone, "You're never invited to another birthday party ever again." And it was true. She never invited me to another one. And to this day, I'm still kind of hurt. And if I ever see her again, I am going to bring it up.
Just you.
Just me.
So she's
just
like,
me.
"Hey, everyone, I
she
have an
announced,
announcement."
She pointed to me. She's like, "You." Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
That stinks.
Yeah, so that's my grudge. But
And so would you ever run into her?
probably not.
Okay.
But it's okay.
This guy, I don't know if he lives in Los Angeles anymore.
We're going to find him, and we're going to,
We're going to sleep with him too.
Yeah, that's what we're all. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Good for us. So out of 10, The Grudge. What do you think?
I know you're going to hate me for this, but I've got a pizza scale. So I only
Okay.
rate things
I
on
remember
pizza.
that. I
It's
remember
either 0 or it's 10. It's
Okay.
it's this is one of the only things that is binary. For me, it's 0 or it's 10. And like, what do I rate a scary movie on? It's like, okay, does it stay with you?
Yeah.
Did it creep me out in the moment? And was it like believable? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
chills, multiple parts of the movie. The way, I mean, also Sam Raimi produced it.
Yeah.
And with which, you know, I don't know what that means necessarily. I was
He's amazing.
ready for
Yeah.
that one guy, Bruce, what's his name, to show up.
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. No, not Bruce Wayne, but there's that one guy that
Campbell.
like Bruce Campbell, yeah. Bruce Campbell's in
Bruce Wayne. Oh yes.
every Sam
Silly
Raimi movie.
me.
Yeah, and maybe he was in one of the backgrounds of one of the pictures.
Yeah, maybe.
But then the way that it was shot, I forget the director's name, but the way that or the DP as well, but like the way that it was shot in like everything like that was so subliminal. It's like I can close my eyes and I'm like, oh, I see that.
Yeah.
And like they kind of like there were these like blackouts that like close your eyes for you, and it's like, ugh. So for me, it's a 10. It was spooky, it was scary, and I love Bill Pullman, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and the actress from The Faculty, who I
Yeah,
love.
she's iconic. Yeah.
Big crush.
I would give it a 5.
Five. A five.
I liked it, but this isn't my favorite. The acting was okay. That's why I was like, The Grudge did the best acting. It was fine. I think it was overall did what it needed to do. It did creep me out in when it needed to, but other times I was like, okay, this is silly. This is so, and which is fine. I think it was overall a good film, but I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it again.
I think, my takeaway was like, sometimes I wonder if the pitch for this was like, I mean, obviously it was a remake of a Japanese film, right? But I wonder if the modern day pitch would be like, sometimes buildings are alive. And they hold grudges.
That's, you know what? I think that's another movie. There you go.
I think that might be, this place where we're at.
That is
as well.
the 100% the Comedy Store. So plug all your things that you got.
So, new episodes of my podcast, Florida Versus, coming out in June.
Hell yeah.
Everyone please watch NFL Tuesday Night Gaming, coming back for a second season with the NFL starting in the fall. And then, you can follow me on Instagram, Peter_Murphy. I'll be in Vegas the weekend of July 4th for shows. And then Baltimore, D.C. area, late August.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, and I got to get you on the my podcast,
Yes, it's
too.
been a minute. We were like, we're going to do it. And then we just don't because things happen. That's okay.
What?
That's life. That's life.
Don't hold a grudge.
I won't, but I will say thank you to you and to our sponsor, Filmcraft LA. Thank you to Filmcraft LA. You can find them at filmcraftla.com or on Instagram at Filmcraft LA. Stay spooky, don't hold a grudge, and okay, bye.